All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is February 16th, 2024. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. I'm going to take a look at the markets today. Let's take a look at SPY. Look at it on the daily chart. So we got I got to tell you, that looks like bearish engulfing to me. So we'll see what happens. Closing inside the trap, but over the trend indicator, inside the channel. So there's SPY. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say QQQ, FNGU, they all look the same. Let's see what they look like. QQQ closing under the trap, between the trap and the trend indicator. Not an inside day. We got an equal high and a lower low. FNGU, we got an outside day with a higher high and a lower low, so increased volatility. Closing inside the trap, over the trend indicator. IWM. Closing above the trap, but it's an inside day. Diamond Dow, closing inside day, inside the trap, over the trend indicator. All right, let's take a look at USO. All right, USO continuing the bullish pattern. It's got a higher low, higher high. I got to tell you, that looks like an inverted head and shoulders. Still in an uptrend, double bottom here, triple bottom there, single higher bottom there. So it's still in an uptrend, making higher highs. UNG, just curious. Okay, UNG makes a higher low for the very first time at the end of the week here. And a higher high, but not closing inside the trap. So not a new all-time low today. Well, that's a surprise. Take a look at silver. Silver ripping up, higher low, higher high. Still in a downtrend, unless it takes out this high here, which it did. So silver in an uptrend. Like to see it put in that higher low, though. But taking out the previous high right there. Let's fan this out to the right. So we got a ceiling over here. We'll see what happens. This is in a bear flag right here, pennant right there. So you can see this trend line didn't hold the bearish momentum, and this line did not hold the bullish momentum. So just kind of fanning out here. Got a head and shoulders going on. Maybe they can take out that shoulder, then the head, and remove that, that jeopardy up there. So we'll see what happens with that. Silver. Let's take a look at gold. All right, gold actually started a downtrend, producing a lower low, and closed underneath the trend indicator, between the trap and the trend indicator. Still in a downtrend, but in a bull flag. So there's gold. Let's take a look at our technicals. Well, we came back up here, kind of said we'd probably waffle around here in the overbought zone for the most part of the day. I said I'm expecting more of the same. So we ripped down and came right back up here and did some more of this up there. For the most part, we stayed out of the chop zone, which was good news. We had some bullish momentum. We went up there and we tested some highs, but we couldn't quite hold them up there. Couldn't quite fill the gap on SPY either. We have I hate when I do that. Go back to T2122. Let's go back to SPY. All right, so for SPY, I'm just going to delete those 7 drawings and go to this page here. So for SPY, we had a gap, an open gap right here. They didn't quite fill it this morning right there on the trip down. And when we came back through, we didn't fill it. But what I did see on 3-minute chart was a whole lot of wicks up here. So we'll see what happens. I think there's more bearish momentum going forward. Probably come back to the channel line. If I can find the channel line. And it's around here somewhere. Well, anyways, let's just go back to the scratch chart and pick up the 15-minute. And I think it comes back to this channel like right here. Here's the uptrend channel that we just bounced off of. So I think it comes back to this channel line. We'll see what happens. It's in consolidation up here, but it's kind of sloppy consolidation. And they needed to make a higher high. They couldn't quite get it done. I think we got some more sideways action over this point right here, above the half back. So over 497.86. I think we got some more consolidation to do into this uptrend line. And that's it, traders. That's it for today. We'll take a look at, you know what? Let's take a look at IYT. So here's the transports. Transports had a nice day yesterday. Today we had a little retracement. Lower high, lower low, back inside the trap, but over the trend indicator there. SMH increasing volatility here with higher low, lower low, higher high. Closing inside the trap. Still bullish. Everything is still bullish for the most part, except for silver, natural gas, and that's it. Really, silver and natural gas. XLF not too bad, having an inside day here with a lower high and a higher low. And let's just look at XLK. XLK closing below the trap, right on the trend indicator. And XLK got an equal high and a lower low. All right, so maybe a little bit more pullback. I think a little bit more sideways more than anything coming into Monday. And then again, it might have been just a lot of profit taking with three weekend days coming up. You know, a lot can happen overseas, around the world in 3 days. Might just be a whole lot of profit taking, and we could see the buyers come in tomorrow on Tuesday. Don't forget, we're closed on Monday. So I will see you all on Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right? Everybody have a beautiful weekend.